I was with my oldest last night because she had a games night for his birthday. So a couple of them came in it. Shout out to one of my oldest from BA in it. He came round in it. Was chatting to him in it, and he was telling me about how this girl he was chatting to, she kind of broke it off in it. Or they were talking for 7 months, and I can't lie, like it hurt him in it. So
she broke it off after 7 months.
Yeah. She was just like, it's not really going anywhere. But he was like, it's kind of his fault because he was half-hearted. He didn't, not that he didn't want to commit, but he was scared of committing because of trust.
That's a lot of guys.
But I was like, that's fair. But I was like, okay, like people like to miss. And I told him, bro, are you sure you didn't trust her, or was it just your insecurity speaking for you? Because I feel like as men we get this mixed up, bro. And I'm speaking to my boys about it because they're like, bro, there's a difference between you being afraid to trust because of a past experience, which is totally fair, or because of other things you heard. Or, a lot of the time is because of things guys are hearing. Yeah. Because I'll be real, I'm victim of that sometimes. I'll be honest in it. And I said to my guys, we need to have more of these convos, or is it a thing where you're insecure in yourself of not being able to provide, or you're insecure that you're scared of committing to a point where you'd rather not commit than fully commit and it doesn't work out and you end up being embarrassed. You get what I'm saying?
No, wait, say that again. You'd rather commit.
So you'd rather not commit and be 50-50, or you'd rather not commit, so you'd rather do that, or than actually committing, it doesn't work out, and then you're embarrassed because
that's I feel like that's a reason why a lot of guys don't commit.
Yeah, but that's not trust issues. That's insecurity. Because so I was saying them. I was talking to this girl, right? And I like this girl, but they were asking me like, oh, so they were like, oh, but is she your main thing? I was like, to me, I don't really say main. Like, if I'm chatting to one girl, I'm at that age where I don't need to chat to multiple. It's long, bro.
It's long.
You get nothing out of it.
It's exhausting.
It's actually very exhausting.
I've tried it.
And it's a thing where as you mature. Back in the day, 16-year-old Snapchat, you were like, you're gassed in it.
Yeah.
But now it's the point where I'm very careful. We spoke about this. Where I put my energy where I put my time into it. So they were like, but. Oh, are you sure she doesn't have any other eggs in the basket? I'm like, even if she does, you've already lost if you're thinking like that. Because for me, one, you gotta have confidence in your game. Two, that's what I'm talking about, the insecurity. That's your insecurity. Like, there's everybody has options. Same way you have options. I still have options. Not saying that I don't have. I'm trying.
Not everyone has options, bro.
Not everyone has, no, but I'm saying that.
Keep it 100. Keep it 100. No. Let's not. Listen. Let's not say we're all the same, because we're not all the same, bro. Not everyone has options like that, bro. No, we gotta keep it.
Some people have options, but not all options are top tier, bro.
Like how I hear, which is facts, yeah. Like, a lot of guys want to cheat, but they can't cheat because they don't have options like that. That's why a lot of guys. I feel like, yeah. A lot of guys get into... Some guys, I'm speaking to all guys, I feel like a lot of guys get into relationships because they settle. Like, if that makes sense. Like,
who do you think settles more, men or women? I think women settle more than men. I'll be so real.
In terms of a relationship thing, as in getting into relationships.
Ooh, I lied.
I think men do.
I lied. Sorry, forgive me, guys. I lied.
And a lot of guys are going to be thinking, what am I talking about? Nah. I'm talking about the other guys.
Yeah.
Like guys like the idea of, like, they don't want to say it, but they like the idea of going and getting into a relationship, doing that couple shit. Like,
well, this is what I was going.
Because guys make it look like girls only like that shit. Guys like that shit.
We like that.
Guys like that as well.
So they were asking me. I think even Shay. So my older, he wouldn't behave. He was like, no, Stephen, I can't. Like, I've always seen you around because you have a lot of female friends. Yeah. But I was never one to be trying to many women. Like, I've always been a one. Even you know me. Like, I've always been like, I'm a one man. Like, I want the relationship type person.
Yeah. But
for me, what I was talking about the insecurities with my boy was like, if you're thinking that you're scared of committing because you don't know if she's chatting to other man, or
that's insecure.
Yeah, that's insecure. And I said, I tell people, we need to be honest about this, bro.
I tell people all the time, yeah, and I even say this to girls, like, if I'm speaking to them. I'm like, I always told them, listen, I know the game. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, bro.
I know. You ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to... Listen, I know, especially if I'm going for a girl that's nice, that's clean, I'm not stupid. I know multiple guys are going to try and move to you. I know multiple guys are trying to message you. I'm not stupid. If you don't believe in your source, as a guy, to think that, oh, she's talking to other guys, so I don't really want to chat to her, that's you. But personally, I know the game I'm in. I know the game that I've got to play.
We know the game, bro.
And at the end of the day, if you're that wavy of a brother, then she'll end up cutting off them other guys for you.
And that's what I'm saying.
I always say. That's just the game we're in.
And my thing is, part of the game is realizing that sometimes you have to be vulnerable, bro. And I think that's why a lot of men are scared. No, you have to be, bro. You have to be vulnerable. No, bro.
Because it depends at the stage.
It depends at the stage. No,
you have to get to that point with that person.
But you still, whether it's a stage or not, you still have to be vulnerable at some point, bro.
Yeah.
Because my problem with guys, so I asked because we're having a proper
yeah.
So I asked him. So he was starting to like, you know what, Stephen, you're right. And I was like, do you know what it is? And I said it before in other podcasts, men, we need to stop seeing insecurities as a bad thing sometimes. So what I mean by that is sometimes insecurity is kind of like fear, where sometimes fear is a good thing. So insecurity can make us like double check on some stuff, innit? Because our insecurities, they're not just born with, they're also developed.
Yeah, of course.
So it means that we're insecure about something because of something that's happened to us. So you should see that like it's like a car, it's a hazard, like it's to warn you of something.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, bro, we talk about some stuff I've been like I can't do that personally because that's something I struggle with or something I can't do.
Yeah.
That's my insecurity out, and I know myself in it.
Yeah.
But I need to. Why I tell man that is because I told him and I told my old boys we were talking that we need to be honest with what we want. Not about we just want sex. Forget that. That's the child. We don't talk about that on this podcast, bro. What I'm talking about is, do you want a relationship or do you want a companion? A companion is someone that does everything that a relationship entails, but you don't have a title. There's no responsibility for you. You know what I'm saying? Although I might want a mum, basically, or like a house help, cook, clean. Bro, let's be real. You know what I'm saying?
It's facts.
That's how they reacted because they were like, nah, Steve,
it's facts.
Because I've been there myself. And you know where it comes from? You know where this comes from? It's not everyone, because not everyone goes there, but it's uni, bro. You're uni for 3 years. Man, them told to themselves, you're living by yourselves. And some guys, they've never lived by themselves before. They're lazy.
The stories that I hear of you, the way uni man are living.
Bro, I'm telling you, and me being lucky, having to move out from home, 14 to go to a BA, learning to cook, clean, shop. A lot of men don't know how to do those things. So you know what they do? Like you said, they game
which is childish, by the way.
No, it is childish.
You should know. Don't think that as a guy that you shouldn't know.
Bro, by 16 to 18 years old, you start developing culinary life skills. Learn how to even budget, go to the shop, know what... But like,
learn what deodorant to buy because some of you still don't know. You're buying links.
Use roll on, please. Roll on is better than the spray. Don't let the spray. You roll on. That's the first. You man, roll on. Don't let. Yes, it's bush, but roll on, please. And so what man need to understand is, do you want a relationship or do you want to? And it comes from uni because, like we said, they don't know how to do that. So, like you said, they know the game. They twang girls. Oh yeah, babes, you know I like you. Yeah, let me come over to. But what do you think about that? Because I've been speaking.
What about the guys?
The uni thing and the guys and the companions.
Oh no, you're right. Like even I feel like every guy's been there. Like whereby like, and some guys it's not even the cooking. Some guys just like doing the relationship like a shit stuff. Like I said, but just without the idea of them being boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah, because it's like the moment you put the tag boyfriend and girlfriend, now it's like
you have a responsibility to do something. Yep.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of guys don't like it because obviously they want to keep the options open at the same time. Because every guy's got that one girl whereby they proper fuck with to the point where they'll take them out, this, that. They'll even to the point where for their birthday they'll do a little something, take them to a nice hotel, maybe buy them little gifts, this, that, and the other. But the girls, they haven't got that status of boyfriend and girlfriend. But let's say they may be exclusive or whatever. Yeah. Or that's technically their companion.
But you see, that word exclusive to me is also part of the twang, bro.
Yeah, it is.
I don't believe that BS, man.
But do you know
we're either dating or we're together?
No, but yeah, a lot of people see it like that. But for me, yeah, the only reason why I don't mind it is because, like, for example, you're talking to someone, then you start going out, blah, 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 you're dating, whatever, and then, like, you're still getting to know each other, this, that, and the other, and it's a thing of whereby you have the discussion, are you speaking to anyone, this, that, the other, you both say, oh no, you're not. That's technically when you both discovered. We're technically exclusive. Then cool. And then I feel like exclusive is basically like the stage whereby just before you make that step to say you're official. It's like that's what it is. Yeah, and of course, I get when people say, oh, like it's either you're dating or you're not. Yeah. But it's like, cool, you say that, right? But okay, but then what if she's dating other people then? So then what's it then?
No, that's why you're dating, but that's why...
No, because dating... Because if you're saying just you have a dating or you're not... But a lot of girls are dating multiple people.
And that's fine. To me,
yeah, which is fine, yeah. But then it's up until a certain point whereby it's like, I need to know that it's just me now.
Yeah, that's when you're asking to be a girl.
But that's where the exclusive part comes in. Because once I know it's just me, then I'm like, okay, now it's just me. okay, cool, we're still
But
doing
then
our thing.
I'm not disagreeing because I'm getting it now. But then that's when I ask you. So
Yeah.
why would you want to be exclusive with her if you don't have the intention of? So,
No.
No, I'm saying you have the intention, but what's the difference between you just making her your girl than you being exclusive for her? Because the reason you want to be exclusive is because you want her to be your girl.
If I'm being real, being exclusive is basically just she's basically your girl, but just write the label.
Write the label. No, but you see, we're being real. Yeah, we're being real.
No, that's what it is.
It's that extra time to kind of get a bit more love. But yeah. Okay, I get you now. I get you now.
That's all it is. But the only thing is that, see, when it comes to that, it can get techie because a lot of guys are gonna lie. Bro. They're still gonna be entertaining the girls here and there. Still gonna be DMing.
2-1. Saka scored just before.
Oh my god, Jeff!
Come on, Liverpool, man.
It's unbelievable scenes at Emirates. Hey, see my boy. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Liverpool.
God,
I hate Liverpool, bro. But Liverpool win this game, man.
Seal this game out. Oh my. You see Arsenal even warm. Shout out Kate. Hey, that's another thing.
Shout out Kate. I don't even like Drew, but that's a banger.
Shout out Kate.
That's a banger.
But yeah, back to what we were saying. Yeah, it's just the thing of, because even me, if I'm being real, like we were keeping it real. I can't say too much, but I've been that person that whereby like I'm that person whereby I'm like I've said that when it comes to this sort of shit, like I'm maybe like I'm just open and I keep it real with the person. So like I've said before, whereby the minute I start talking to someone, obviously it's not every girl I'm talking to. So the girl that I'm talking to, I gotta make sure she's proper, she's clean. So if she's clean, I know, like I'm not stupid. I know I'm not like you ain't even gotta lie to me. Like I know that I'm not the only person you're talking to. So and I always make that clear to them. And it's so funny because then it's almost like, in fact, let me not say that. But then I can't give away too much. But then it's like it's almost like
Babes are watching.
But then it's almost like, okay, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
And then like when you've done your thing and then she decides to cut everyone off and it's just you and her. Yeah. That's when and then you have that conversation, like, and it's not even a serious conversation. You just be talking and you just drop it on this, just drop it like for example, you might drop, oh yeah, what, you still talking to your other hoes? And then she'll be like, no, I cut them all off for you, this, that, the other. Then you kind of establish that, okay, cool, like you two are exclusive now because she's not entertaining no one else.
Yeah,
like,
no.
That's where, and then, like I said, like then you get to that point, you keep doing your thing, and then you end up going into relationships. That's kind of the stages that everyone or most people, or let me not speak for people, but that's kind of the stages that I kind of go through.
That's why I get you. That shit. Fam, I don't like situationships. I'm against them, but I'm not like against them.
I'm a situationship guy, man.
No, but why I'm against them is, for me, if it's for you, do it. But if something bad happens, you get hurt, don't blame the other person.
But what do you mean by situationship, sorry?
It's like, basically the companionship I was explaining, where you're doing everything a couple quotation should do without the responsibilities. So you don't have to take
just
her
write the name.
Okay. You don't have to, but you link up.
You talk. That's the other. Yeah.
That's literally what it is. There's no like responsibility, like, because then you can be there, but you can say she or he can say, but you're not my girl or you're not my man though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the excuse everyone wants to use.
Should I tell you what's so funny? Yeah, like I remember I was in a situation.
Yeah.
Before it got to like this serious thing, yeah, and I remember we'd argue, and then she'd use that because she used to always be in my ear like, oh, like when you gonna make me, and I'm thinking like, bro, just like we've established that we're exclusive,
yeah,
but then you're still complaining, like, just it will come,
Sickle.
Yeah, and it's like, just like relax, and it's like, is that pressure that guys feel like, because to me, yeah, like making someone like your girlfriend or boyfriend, it's a big thing.
It's a
like
big
you see when I
just the words.
Yeah, like you see when I can't like, you see when I see people always in love and always in relationships, I just look at them like,
yeah, because love takes a long time to develop. So if you're always falling in love,
every single year you're in love.
And this is why
with a new person.
My boys ask me again. This might be, oh, what's Steven talking about? I don't care. I'm on this spot to speak my truth. I can only be honest with myself to you guys. He asked me, what's your love language? And I said, I don't believe in that BS. Because to me, someone will say acts of service, physical touch, something. I don't know all of them. I know them if you tell me, but it's like, this is why people divorce and fall out of love
Just
or
add
whatever.
these new features.
Yeah, you're adding because,
every year. There's an upgrade to the
because
game.
what I'm saying is love should be all of that, but they're like, yeah, but there's a particular. But I'm like, yeah, everyone obviously probably
add
favors
names to
something,
everything.
but love is more than that. Love is a contract. Love is also a decision. Love is also a business. Love is also a transaction. So you can't tell me that because I prefer acts of service and I keep giving you what you favor. But then, okay, let's say you love acts of service and a man. I'm saying a babe likes acts of service because me and my boys spoke about
What do
this
you mean
as
acts
well.
of service?
So like buying her stuff or like getting her nails or like, you know, like, or like waking up, giving her like. So let's say he does all the right things. Bro, I always tell, me and my boys talking about it because he said, and I agree with him, I can have the most money in the world. Yeah, I can buy you eyelashes, your wig, all this. You can think, yeah, because you like acts of service. Boom, I've done that. I'm still doing my thing with another girl behind you. But you might not even know. You might not even care because according to you, and then I'll use my excuse of, but babe, you told me acts of service. You know what I'm saying?
Like, so I'll tell you what's funny, yeah. Let me not even. I can't mention names, but I know of people, yeah, that are with someone, and then they're just doing. They're doing. Listen, the girl's getting an LV bag for her birthday, but mama's still doing this.
And this is what I'm saying.
It's funny, but do you know? Yeah, I get. At this point, it's like, do you know what? Just
do your thing,
yeah,
bro.
just do your thing because
I ain't judging. Yeah, I can't.
At the end of the day, yeah,
I don't even care.
He's giving you what you want.
Yeah,
because you're like,
you're happy.
You're happy. His side thing's happy.
And girls, be honest. Sometimes you just want to be pimped out. There's some guys' relationship, bro. You want to be pimped out, and this is why I say, bro. To me, I'm not saying you have to agree. To me, that love language is a lot of BS because if I'm your man, I'm your boyfriend, I'm your husband, I will already know what you like. You don't have to tell me your love language.
That's the whole point of getting to know each other.
And secondly, I'm not going to then say, oh, because I know she likes physical touch, it gives me an excuse to do everything else I want to do.
Yeah.
But as long as I give her, no, because love is more than that. This is why people have this one-dimensional definition of love.
Yeah.
They don't understand that there's so many layers to it, bro. My thing could be physical touch, but it's physical touch in the terms of I just need it as an endearment. I don't need it for sex. I just need to know you're there. And that's what I always say all the time, low-E over love. They're like, oh, that's a love language. That means acts of service. I'm like, no, that's not acts of service. Because for me, I love Man United, bro. Do you know how many times they've broken my heart? Someone was like, oh, but you haven't been broken. Bro, United have broken my heart, bro.
You're talking about Man United. I support Arsenal.
Bro, we lost 6-3 to our rivals. 2-man bagged hat-tricks, bro. 4-0. Bro, we lost to Brentford 4, like, bro. But you know why I keep going back to them, bro? Because love is something where you overcome those stuff.
It's bigger than that.
It's bigger than that. To me, it's like, you can hurt me, but because of my love for you is stronger. That's why I love you. Because my devotion, I'm loyal to United, bro. I'm loyal to them. So, like, they can go relegated all the way down to League One or I'm there, bro.
National League.
Like, I'm there, bro. Fact, like, I'll even bring my, like, I'm there because I have a devotion. I tell people, love is one thing, devotion is another thing, bro. You might need to intertwine those, and then that is whatever your love language is. Don't tell me it's, I like to be flown out, physical touch, or well, I don't even know, but it's like, bro, like, just I don't care about that shit.